ending at 9:12, and I'm confirming that our first speaker, a very powerful speaker indeed, a friend of mine coming from just next country, is just preparing and he's raring to go. I know that he's empowered and he is empowered enough to share this opportunity with a great impact. So let us all come in and let us all remind our people, let them all come in and we share this Easter gift to each one of them. So I've checked and we already have our guest speaker who is already on the call. And I want to prepare him so that he comes and starts off our meeting. We are so far at 35 and we are just about to hit 40. We just almost 40, yes, we have hit 40. And because life begins at 40, let's begin now. So, Leader Julius, you are lined up to be the first speaker. And I hope that you are ready and able to take us through the process of training us on how to use the wonderful app, the Royalq opportunity, to change our financial and social lives around us all over the world, wherever we are. So if you are ready, I'll hand over to you without much ado. I know that you are no one to be introduced here. You have been here in, day out. So for the newcomer, just keep on the Zoom, stay on, make your notes, make your decision, and be guided. Thank you very much. And this is Chadwick Bibo hosting you from Nakuru, Kenya, welcoming our first speaker, Mr. Julius Kabanda from our V5 from Uganda. Just a few steps to V6. Thank you very much and welcome on board, Dr. Kabanda.
All right. Okay. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Today, I will not switch on my camera, all right? I'm not switching on my camera, and my reasons are just simple. Today, it's an Easter celebration day, and in my working office today, it has been hijacked by the family. So they are busy enjoying their day. And so I'll be somewhere right now as I'm speaking to you to make sure that I deliver this information to you so that I provide the power and the ability over this business. My name is Julius Kabanda. I come from Uganda. It's unfortunate that today my video may not be on, but I got to know about this business, ladies and gentlemen, on the 12th of June, 2021. By then, Royalq phoned me at a very disappointing time in my life because I was living with only $85. And from $85 to now close to over $70,000 within the last close now to 10 months in this opportunity. When I was invited to look at the business, generally, I was not interested in the business for the first place. And the reason is simple, is because I had lost my money in previous online investments. And a friend of mine was still inviting me for another online business. So I was sick and tired. So I went to Kampala to see the business, ladies and gentlemen, not beneficially to do the business, but this friend of mine had promised me to give me transport of 100,000 Ugandan shillings, which is close to $25. So I went to get the money not to join the business. But when I reached the venue to this nice hotel, you know, I come from a village behind a village where village people gather to solve village problems. I found that these guys were enjoying a drink I've never seen. But I was not interested also in the drink. have already topped my transport in the pocket. And so these guys tried to show me the business. This is what I saw. For the very, very first time, I would share the Binance exchanger, like I will explain in the near future. I would share the Binance exchanger to these guys and to the people I know. I know some of my friends that I know would love to have something. Why do I call it something? Maybe look at this, ladies and gentlemen. I have my Ugandan shillings, all right? I buy Bitcoin and I get Bitcoin from my Ugandan shillings, Bitcoin to Ugandan shillings. That's what I saw. That I'm going to share something that would allow people all over the world acquire crypto assets on their own without anybody. That's what I saw. And this guy asked me, Julius, do you have $100 to start the business? Ladies and gentlemen, I said, yes, I have the money. But definitely, I didn't have the money. Now, this guy gave me the link. Generally, I registered for the app, ladies and gentlemen. I installed the Royalq application. I already had the Binance, but now I had seen an opportunity to share the Binance with as many people as possible. And so I installed the app, and this guy told me, could we now register and activate your account? Ladies and gentlemen, sincerely speaking, I told this guy I have the money. So I transferred not even $100. I transferred $84 to my Binance account. And you know what? Sorry, to my Royalq account. And I told this guy, can we activate? The guy told me the time is now. On pressing activate, I had less funds. And I told him, look, according to the presentation, like I'm going to present to you, I have been told that when I activate my account, you receive $30, meaning give me 15. I activate my account, give me 16, sorry, activate my account, and after activating, you will get back your money. The guy said yes. Ladies and gentlemen, with a top up of $16, I got started in this opportunity on the 12th of June, 2021. So I was happy because this guy had promised me also transport to take me back home. So I said, I made they call it, I made some profit on my transport when I was coming. I also make some profit on my transport when going back, and I would survive for the next 2 weeks. That was my goal when I saw the business. Ladies and gentlemen, as I traveled from Kampala by taxi, now back home, I opened my phone. I saw I have this application. The person introduced me to the business, and I myself didn't know how this application works. So I was looking at the application. On the 12th of June, I didn't have capital to allow my application, ladies and gentlemen, to start doing the work for me, because I was instructed, like I'm going to share with you, that I need capital in my Binance account so that when I connect my Royalq application to my Binance account, immediately and instantly, it will buy low and sell high for me. But I didn't have the capital to start trading. So I was looking at the app on my phone. I didn't know anything to do. But I had discovered something in this world. I have the app, but I don't have the money. But there is someone who has the money, but doesn't have the app. So I went out of myself, went onto my Telegram, went onto my WhatsApp, went onto my Facebook, and I shared this opportunity with one of the queens of Royalq, V4 by rank leader Reda. When she saw the app, she saw the ability for her to take charge of her funds. She saw the ability of keeping her money in her own wallet. She saw the power of having the money with herself without sending her money to anybody. And for the last times we had been doing online businesses, we had been sending our money to other people to trade for us, to give us profit, 1.6 per day, 2.6 per day. And so she said, Julius, if I'm able to now, for the very, very first time, have the money in my own wallet, have the money in my own exchanger, have the money with myself without sending the money to anybody, I'm in. Ladies and gentlemen, on that day, I was paid 30 USDT, which is $30. Now, I want you to imagine, I hope you're closing your eyes. I want you to imagine a man from a village, behind the village, now being paid in dollars, This was my first time. Ladies and gentlemen, my first time I received a cryptocurrency called USDT, and I was able to transfer it from my Royalq account immediately to my Binance account. And I was paid in USDT. Initially, or in short terms, I was paid in dollars. I hope you see me becoming excited. The smile was over my lips. And I was happy because this was my first time to receive such a payment. And ladies and gentlemen, when I received these dollars, I converted them. from the USDT to my Ugandan shillings, and I converted these $30. I said, I'm going to invite people onto an application known as Zoom because COVID is everywhere. By then, it was the of June 2021. COVID is everywhere. And I'm going to use the Zoom to speak to people about business. I'm going to use Zoom to speak to people about business. Ladies and gentlemen, and that's what I did. I want to give you confidence, ladies and gentlemen, that when I did this from the 12th of June, up to now, my life has never been the same. I'm very sorry. I'm very sorry, but I hope I'm back. Very sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Very sorry. And I'll continue with my story and then share the business with you. And so I saw the power of moving the money, ladies and gentlemen, from the USDT to my local currency using the Binance application. And I said, this is the time to fight poverty all over the world. This is the time when people can have control of their finances. And ladies and gentlemen, the next day I introduced the business to other people, and these people had capital than I had. They had the money than I had. I saw them, whenever they made profit, I was being paid. And from scratch, without experience into the crypto market space today, I would confidently speak that Royalq has been a grooming partner, ladies and gentlemen, to create people all over the world that can learn the financial markets. It has been a platform, ladies and gentlemen, that has provided me knowledge from scratch to what is cryptocurrency, to how to use cryptocurrency, to how to trade cryptocurrency. And I would speak with confidence that now I am not 100% expert, but I know to do so many of the things that I want to share with you about cryptocurrency. Ladies and gentlemen, when you decide to join this team of Royalq, you are going to be mentored for free. You are going to get knowledge for free. You are going to learn how to personally take charge of your finances using the crypto market space. With that simple introduction, ladies and gentlemen, allow me to start from scratch and explain to you what is cryptocurrency. If you were novice like me and it's your first time to listen about cryptocurrency. And after that, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to take you step-by-step process on how you can use the Royalq application to drastically and powerfully, ladies and gentlemen, to be able to maximize profits every single day. I usually have a saying, if I get started, it is true that the only way you can become successful, ladies and gentlemen, is to work hard. But I want to ask you on this Easter Eve, ladies and gentlemen, what if you decide to work smart, working hard? Because when you decide to work smart, ladies and gentlemen, you will be paid in the smart way. Hey, oh my God. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me share my screen, okay? Let me share my screen. We are already 8 in the house. Let us go. 1,000 people should be our goal. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. Just a minute. I go into my presentation and we are good to go. All right. Okay. Beautiful. Amazing. Incredible. All right. Okay. Benefit. All right. Let's go. So what is cryptocurrency? You know, here comes Julius with his medical background. It was the first time to hear about these things called crypto. I was skeptical like you. I said, is there a world that is internet-based where people are making money and I'm broke? Do I have friends like me? You have friends like me? And when someone talks about crypto, you, is this real? Is this? And this was me, highly educated personnel. I was bragging that I know so much. I was bragging that I knew something that could make me financially free. I believed in local businesses. I believed in starting my own business. I believed in starting my own clinic, ladies and gentlemen. But I had discovered a way for the very, very first time of working smart. And this is crypto. So crypto is a digital asset. Crypto is a digital asset. You know, when we talk about assets, like my friend Robert Kiyosaki, in his book, Poor Dad, Rich Dad, he explains the power or the difference between assets and liabilities. And when he talks about you having assets, you're having things that are generating income for you. My question to you today, in the digital wave, why the digital wave? In 1992, when internet was brought onto the platform, so many people missed out on how to make money because they overdoubted the moving of the world. Today, we are talking in terms of crypto. And the question I have for you, ladies and gentlemen, is do you have a crypto asset? If you don't have a crypto asset for the very, very first time, understand you are missing big time. Why? Because it is decentralized digital money. When we talk about money, we need to go back to the basis of the evolution of money. Because when we talk about the basis of the evolution of money, then we shall be able to talk about the blockchain technology. And when we talk about the blockchain technology, we are looking at the media that provides the security and the medium of exchange of cryptocurrency. And so crypto is a digital payment system that does not rely on banks to verify transactions. And when we talk about not relying on banks to verify transactions, ladies and gentlemen, we mean the movement of one digital asset from one person to another is through the using of the blockchain system. So it means you can be in the United States of America to be able to send and receive crypto at a low charge. So before we go so much details about cryptocurrency, we need to know where are crypto assets stored. Crypto assets are stored on what I personally call open source internet areas. And these, you can personally have a blockchain wallet. And a blockchain wallet, ladies and gentlemen, is an area that has what we call a private key and a public key. Now, a public key is like an email address. And you can give your email address to anybody and someone can send you money. And so the wallet is, ladies and gentlemen, is the public key, but the private key is your email and password. So for you to call yourself that you are doing a business, it should be you who can be able to command your money. It should be you who has access to your money. You have the power to withdraw. You have the power to deposit. And that's what we're talking about tonight. So you can have a blockchain wallet, you can have an Exodus wallet, you can have a Coinbase wallet, you can have a Paxful wallet, you can have a Trust wallet, you can have a Nano Ledger wallet. In short, ladies and gentlemen, we are talking about soft wallets and hardware wallets. And the soft wallets are those you can access on the desktop and those you can access on your smartphone. Beautiful, Julius. Before I go into, ladies and gentlemen, before I go into what are some of the examples of the crypto assets and where can we be able to read this information? Let's talk about, is really cryptocurrency useful? You know, so many people all over the world would be financially better. So many people all over the world would be financially okay, but they have issues in trying to understand whether cryptocurrency is important. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are new into the crypto world, welcome to understand that crypto is a medium of exchange. Julius, what do you mean? Okay. I can buy a Lamborghini with my Bitcoin. I can pay an air ticket with my Bitcoin. I can, if you go to countries like Salvador, you can buy breakfast. At that time, I was seeing the contesting candidate of Canada, but making a purchase with Bitcoin means cryptocurrency is a medium of exchange. Two, it's the source of income. It's a source of income. A source of income through crypto staking, crypto mining. Because when we talk about crypto mining, ladies and gentlemen, we are talking about the powerful way to verify crypto transactions. We're not talking about these links they send you on Telegram. We're not talking about these links they send you on WhatsApp. Please start mining crypto. Tap on this link and you start mining crypto for free. Ladies and gentlemen, we're talking about electronized medias machines where people are taking time to provide non-stop electricity supply to verify crypto transactions. That's what we call crypto mining. Now we have crypto investing. You may decide, ladies and gentlemen, to invest in crypto by buying crypto, having it with yourself in your wallet for some good time. And when it gets to its all high time, you sell and make money. Then we can talk about crypto trading. Trading is one of the best ways of making money. Some of you sell cars, some of you sell groceries. Today in the Easter Eve, some of you, your houses are full of groceries. You have bought so many soft drinks, maybe alcohol, maybe chicken. You have enjoyed with your family. It means you are becoming an end user. And for the very, very first time, ladies and gentlemen, we want to share with you an opportunity that has the power and the ability to allow you buy and sell and buy and sell. Two, as assets for making purchases and a store of value. Now, before I go into details, gentlemen, allow me go through the examples, right? Allow me go through the examples. What are some of the types? Sorry for that. Let me block these messages. Okay. What are some of the types of cryptocurrencies? So while the Bitcoin can be regarded as the mother of all cryptocurrency, others can also be regarded as altcoins. And we have so many cryptocurrencies. We have the Bitcoin, the Ethereum, the Litecoin, the USDT Tether. And to cut it short, in 2009, the Bitcoin was zero. And as we speak right now, it is over 40,000 US dollars. Imagine, ladies and gentlemen, if you had bought Bitcoin, you'd be a multi-millionaire as I speak to you. But it's never too late. Why? Because the Bitcoin by 2030 will be, the cryptocurrency will have more investors. I've seen the cryptocurrency market rise to $2 trillion. And I believe in the near future, it will be about $5 trillion. And so when you decide to have cryptocurrency, you can use one of the best ways of making money from cryptocurrency, and that is crypto trading. So cryptocurrency trading is one of the main sources of getting profit from cryptocurrency. This type of online trading is like the same as stocks, currencies, commodity trading. The main task is to buy when the prices are low and sell when the prices are high via an exchanger. Now, an exchanger is a platform that allows you to transfer your fiat money. What is fiat? Fiat is your local paper money. I still have friends from my beloved country in South Africa that I'm just concerned with my sisters and my brothers and my team from South Africa that have issues with the floods. We are praying for you. And in South Africa, remember, they use the South African rand. And you can be able to get your South African rand into Bitcoin, and from Bitcoin to your South African rand using an exchanger like Binance or Hobby or Coinbase, like I will explain in the next few minutes. It doesn't matter whether you come from Kenya. It doesn't matter whether you come from Uganda. It doesn't matter whether you come from the United States of America. You can use the Coinbase, and you can connect your bank account, your Visa card, to your exchanger Coinbase and be able to turn the US dollar to crypto, and from crypto to the US dollar. Is that beautiful? Yes, of course. Yes, of course, gentlemen. So people have been trading for the last many years, and their trading, ladies and gentlemen, has been affected by the inability to control the market, by the inability to watch the market 24 hours, by the inability, ladies and gentlemen, to control their emotions. And so I want to introduce you to automated crypto trading. When I talk about automated crypto trading, I'm not saying that the automated bots that I'm going to speak about controls the market, never. But it takes charge, it takes place of you sitting on the market 24 hours by yourself. And what does it do, ladies and gentlemen? It takes your decisions on your behalf. So for it to take decision on your behalf, you give it instructions, and it will do depending on the instructions you provide. If you are still following, can I have some thumbs up? If you are still following, can I have some thumbs up? You are still following? I don't want to speak alone. I want to hear whether people are listening to me, and I understand that we are speaking the same language, right? Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Before I go into introducing the application to you, ladies and gentlemen, allow me respect and introduce different leaders all over the world that are onto the call today. And on this matter, ladies and gentlemen, allow me respect. I will start with the high hierarchy into the house. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me respect the presence of our honorable leader, Jatin, all the way from India. He's a V5 by rank. Happy to have you, sir. He has built a significant team all over the world, and he's turning people to understand the power of trading, the power of crypto, and letting thousands of people move with him. Happy to have you, Chief Jatin, onto the call at this time. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me respect the presence of one of our brothers, OBM, all the way from that side of Nigeria, one of the business builders that is helping so many people understand the business. Happy to have you, sir. I've seen one of our brothers, Malaki Kigozi, all the way from that side of Nigeria. Happy to have you on the call. I've seen my brother, Hello Harry, one of the crypto traders that we have. Oh my God. Okay, let's continue. I see leader Annalyn, all the way from Dubai. Happy to have you onto the call, ladies and gentlemen. So many leaders. My brother Edino Linga, all the way from Suriname. Ladies and gentlemen, with that break, I see we are breaking to 100. I want to respect all leaders. Protocol observed. My brother Joseph from Namibia. Happy to have you on the call. 1 and 2. Now, allow me to introduce you to an application. Okay. Why this application? Okay. There are so many softwares that are being talked about in the world. Okay. There are so many softwares that are being talked about in the world, right? There are so many things being talked about into the crypto market. And if you are a first timer, you might do the mistakes I did for a very long time. I was falling into ditches all the time because I lacked guidance. I was being dragged into projects because I lacked information. And at the end of the day, I lost 10,000 US dollars. For the very, very first time, I want to introduce you an application, and I will depend on the following reasons to give you why it is the best. Before maybe I go into details, this is the application. The name is Royalq. Look at how magnificently it opens. Okay, let's go. Let's go. These are facts. These are facts. I'll start with this. The user profitability of this application, people that have used this app have been able to profit with $110 million for the last 1 year it has been in existence. Okay, is that important? Yes. It has exchanges being used from Coinbase. I'll use this from Coinbase, from Binance, the number leading exchanger, Coinbase, the number 2, and Hobby, meaning everybody can be able to use the application. Having said that, let me go to how it works. Ladies and gentlemen, okay, today my approach will be a little bit different. Okay. The Royalq application is just a trading app, ladies and gentlemen. And this trading app, ladies and gentlemen, has 2 main strategies it uses. And these 2 main strategies is to allow you to provide the instructions to the bot when to buy low and when to sell high. And so the first strategy Royalq uses for you, ladies and gentlemen, is what we call the quantitative trading parameter setting tutorial, where you can be able to pick a few coins you want to trade, provide the instructions on how much money you want to invest. That is very, very important. Which coins you want to trade, and the robot will continue buy low and sell high and deposit your money in your own wallet in your Binance account. That's the first strategy too. The Royalq, ladies and gentlemen, uses the second strategy that we call the Martingale Strategy. And the importance of the Martingale Strategy is to never to go out of position. Remember that the Martingale Strategy has been existing for so many years. For so many years. Why? Because this was invented. This is not new. It was invented by a Frenchman, Martingale, in the 18th century. And so many people over the world have really tried to use the strategy, but they have not been able to succeed. And so, Royalq is an adaptation of the Royal quantitative system based on the Martingale and century-old classic European speculative tactic that completely solves the problem of the Martingale shortcomings, small gains and big losses. People have been trading before where they were making small gains, but they make big losses. And so Royalq came up with a solution to this problem by making sure that it provides a strategy that never goes out of position. What do I mean by going out of position? If you buy 10 Bitcoin and the Bitcoin moves from 69,000, ladies and gentlemen, because it only does what it calls spot trading, 69,000, you still remain with 10 Bitcoin, even when the Bitcoin gets to 40,000. But what makes Royalq powerful is you being able to use the quantitative trading strategy to be able to buy, ladies and gentlemen, repeatedly to create what you call the average price. This is what I mean. Okay, my approach today is a little bit different. Okay, I hope you enjoy the Easter Eve. Okay, so let's go. So let's go. So ladies and gentlemen, this is what I mean. Okay, if I buy 10 Bitcoin, okay, if I buy 10 Bitcoin for $10, I get 1 Bitcoin. If the Bitcoin, ladies and gentlemen, gets to $5, I may decide using the Royalq settings to put in $20. But this time around, because the Bitcoin is at $5, I will collect more Bitcoin, but I'll keep it at this. I put in 10. I'll get 2 Bitcoin. If the Bitcoin goes to $2.5, this is an example. I hope people are not emotional to my example. If the Bitcoin goes to $2.5 and I still put in $10, ladies and gentlemen, I get how many? Now I get 4 Bitcoins. Okay. Now I need to be clear. All right. I need to be clear, but let us make this clear. Now this is what happens. I'll have invested $30 using what we call the dollar cost averaging method. Meaning, ladies and gentlemen, I instruct my bot to keep on buying whenever the Bitcoin goes low. To keep on buying whenever the Bitcoin goes low. Because if you decide to buy Bitcoin with $30, I buy at the first price when the Bitcoin was only $10. And because I don't have the power to keep in the market all the time, I miss out when the Bitcoin is at $5. I also miss out when the Bitcoin is at $2. So the power of Royalq is to replace your decision. The power of Royalq is to replace your decision, is to make sure it is buying for you when the Bitcoin is at 10, buy for you when the Bitcoin is at 5, buy for you when the Bitcoin is at $2.5. So your $30 will be slowly invested in the market. And so it means you'll have more Bitcoins at a cheaper price. But this is important. Royalq, using its artificial intelligent mechanism, ladies and gentlemen, it will create what you call the average price. When the Bitcoin was at 10, when the Bitcoin was at 5, when the Bitcoin was at 2.5, it will cross the 3 times and create the average price. And this average price will be the price when it will sell. So when this coin, this particular coin gets to the average price, let me say, for example, it is 4.3. This is an example. It's 4.3. When this Bitcoin will get at $4.3, ladies and gentlemen, the robot will sell, giving us power that it didn't sell when it was at 10. It didn't sell when it was 5. It will sell on the average, making sure that you are making profit. That's what makes Royalq peculiar, because it is the first in the market to provide a quantitative trading system. It is the first in the market to provide the Martingale trading strategy. It is the first in the market to sell on the average price, not at the entry price of this particular coin. And so, as long as you are able to set your bot right, depending on your understanding. So if you cannot be able to set the bot, we have trainings every day where we teach you this. But not only this, Royalq has gone an extra mile as an application to provide what you call the trade masters. These trade masters have been able to quantitatively set the application. So you just sync the strategy and follow their strategy. Do we have trading masters that have traded and made profit? Yes, exactly. I want to show you. Okay, let me go by the return rate, ladies and gentlemen. For the existence of the Bitcoin, I want to use the Bitcoin, for example. For the existence for the Bitcoin has not been able, all right? Has not been able. Let us try one copy trader, all right? Let me try my brother, one of my friends, okay? Okay. All right. Okay, let me try my brother. Okay, let us look at this, ladies and gentlemen. Let us look at the profitability of these different coins. Because he understands the Martingale strategy, because he's a trader who understands that whenever the market will keep going down, I'll use my application to buy the dip. Ladies and gentlemen, look, let us use the Bitcoin as an example. Let me look for the BTC. I hope it's down here. Look, ladies and gentlemen. I want any trader who's onto the call and you have been in the crypto market space for some time to tell me whether the Bitcoin itself has made 1,373.67%. But why has this trader been able to make this profit? Because of the dollar cost averaging method, because of the ability to have the average price, so that there can be continuous profit being made. There's continuous profit being made because the bot, whenever it buys itself before it goes back the entry price of this particular coin. Now that's how the bot works. If you are still speaking the same language and you understand what I'm saying, give me a thumbs up. Okay, you understand what I'm talking about? We are moving on the same page. We are still speaking the same language. You are now getting the power of this tool. Why you are missing out big time to allow the bot take charge of your instructions. Okay, some of my friends tell me, Julius, I only have $100. But my profit is limited. The answer is simple. Because you have little capital, ladies and gentlemen, because you have little capital, you may not be able to enjoy the power of dollar cost averaging method, the Martingale strategy, because your board cannot keep buying because you have little capital. That's why Royalq thought about you, that you can start small and have a goal of developing crypto assets for yourself. And with this goal of developing crypto assets for yourself, ladies and gentlemen, that in your mind of developing crypto assets, Royalq said, be like Julius, who saw this business when he was broke and found there are people who have the money but lack the knowledge of investing into the crypto market space. And that's where I want to go. You can decide to start small, like I started small, and decide to share the business, and these will be your benefits. Okay, let's go. Okay, having learned about the power to profit using the application, now let me go to how to share. Ladies and gentlemen, with only 120, okay, all right, let me get here. You will need 120 USDT to be able to get the Royalq application. With only 120 USDT, you become a member of Royalq. Now, once the 120 USDT is paid, you'll be able to enjoy the application, be able to use it for one full year. That is 366 days. And as you use the app, you can be able to maximize profit. And so the app will take charge of your decisions. And so when you get started, you are a V1. And as a V1, ladies and gentlemen, you're a VIP. You are able to have the following rights. One, there is an important icon on the Royalq application, and this icon is called Invite a Friend. Let me see if I have mine. Beautiful. This is the app. I'm trading. I'm making profit. And I allow my friend to trade, and they make profit. So what do? I give them the link to get the app. And once they get the app, I'm able to teach them how, ladies and gentlemen, to connect their Binance account to their Royalq. Remember, when they connect their Binance account, Royalq cannot be able to access their funds, transfer their crypto. And here, up here on the application, there's a very good video that will teach them how to be able to connect. Oh.
Open the Binance app. Click more.
All right, so they will be able to connect. I will not go into the connection. They can be able to connect, ladies and gentlemen, their Binance account, their instructions So this is the first business. When you have the app, it's you in charge for every decision that is being done in. Everything is done by you. And so I will teach them how to connect their Binance to their Royalq for the robot to start buying low and selling high, depending on the instructions. Now imagine, ladies and gentlemen, imagine what has Royalq done? For the last 1 year, Royalq was giving us only 71 coins to trade in Binance, 60 coins to trade in Hobby, and around 8 to 10 coins to trade in Coinbase. You know what Royalq has done? Royalq has gone an extra mile. And this is the reason why this is the best application. It doesn't trade all coins. Look at this. I want to show you before I go into how to share. And this is why you need to share with your friends. Those that understand crypto, we have 3 days to end this voting all over the Royalq platform. Remember, Royalq, as we speak, has over 1 million plus. I'm going to show you, by the way, and give you reasons why you need the app. Look, ladies and gentlemen, already Luna is leading the votes with 25%. GMT is one of the crypto coins leading with 11.6. Ape is coming from the other side of Metaverse, leading with 8.9. Gala is here with 8.7. Royalq has given us a chance for more 10 coins to be added for us to trade. And this is why really generally, from the bottom of my heart, I believe anybody needs the app, right, ladies and gentlemen? Okay, wait, let me just get in here and I show you why do you need the app. Okay, why do you need the app? Okay, let's go. Okay, let's go. Just a minute. Look, these are the reasons why you need the app. Okay. Robot makes it easier. You know, quantitative trading made by the artificial intelligent robot serves you 24 hours with multiple styles and experienced strategies, best platform for beginners. And as we speak right now, ladies and gentlemen, why Royalq? Why is it that you need to have the Royalq application? Ladies and gentlemen, over 1.4 million users plus. Royalq has been able to allow people profit to $1.1 billion, and it is over 200 countries. It's trustworthy because there is no access to your funds. 2, the robot serves 24 hours. It never sleeps, operates extremely high speed, and makes no emotional error. Because the reason why we need we miss out on trades is because our emotions, ladies and gentlemen, our ability to trade is affected by our emotions. 3, novice rest assured. Just to copy a strategy from another experienced trader. You know, if you don't know how to trade, like Julius started, you begin from scratch by copying a copy trader and learning from them. So even a novice can start too. Pay only when you make profit. Ladies and gentlemen, when you start Royalq, like I'm going to show you, Royalq has what you call a profit sharing of 80/20. Let me use red. Let me use the red. 80/20. That if you make $100, all your $100, because like I've said, trustworthy, it cannot access your funds. All your $100 will go in your Binance account, in your Hobby or Coinbase. But Royalq has to share of 20, and those are $20. It cannot pick these $20 from your Binance or Hobby or Coinbase, but it picks it from a prepaid. You know, when you come to prepaid smart contracts, meaning we are talking about DeFi finance. And ladies and gentlemen, it's a win-win. It will only take its 20% when you have made the profit. 3, you can build your community extra bonus via a referral program. And that's where I'm going. Competitive, lowest annual fee ever, with only 120 for a full year. Automatically, the robot will take charge. And you can be able to get it on your Google Play Store, on your App Store, and for free. And ladies and gentlemen, what successful traders say about it? The best auto trading bot, cryptocurrency, daily profits are guaranteed. There is no loss unless you manually sell or bypass the robot settings. That is from Robert David. Look, ladies and gentlemen, Oluso David, the founder of Touchback, the only loss you have is floating loss, which is the value drop in cryptocurrency. I've seen so many people in the team saying, oh, floating loss, but you never make a loss. And floating loss is unrealized loss. And the robot actually makes profit out of a bear market. Those that are already in business, and maybe you are trading a certain crypto and the prices are down of that particular crypto, you just need to be patient. Because as long as you are patient, if you have money, you can create the average price like I showed you, but you don't have money, just need to wait. But when the market gets out of the bearish market, you profit 110%. Thank you so much, David. Let us look at Calvin, analyst of cryptocurrency from UT News Advisor. From my observation, Royalq is the only cryptocurrency artificial intelligence platform with more than 1 million users. With that, ladies and gentlemen, allow me to take you through, ladies and gentlemen, the last part of our business. When you share, and this is where we go into building your personal community. Okay, building your personal community, okay? Right, okay, all right, beautiful. I'll go back to my app, ladies and gentlemen, and tap on Member Center. Okay, when you get started, you can decide not to trade alone, and there will be beneficial, amazing benefits when you take this decision. Why? Because when you tap your link, give it to a friend, and your friend starts to trade, you'll be paid $30. Is that enough? Not enough, because Royalq will say, when we share the 20%, and this 20% is coming from people that you brought in the business, it means we shall always share, because you are just a starter V1, we shall always share 20% of our 20% that we made. So when Royalq receives the 20%, you don't take the 20%, we say, we shall share 20% with you who introduced these people, so that whenever a person, let me say, makes $100, you'll be making $4. My question is, and there's usually a question, the ability to profit depends on your capital and the market. But someone who has capital creates the average price in a continuous sentence and they ever make profit. What limits you is your capital. And so when they make profit, you'll continue making profit. Royalq goes ahead and says, you can decide to have a team of 20 people. And on this 20, 3 brought by you directly, and you become a V2. And now it goes an extra mile and says, now your link gains value. You now never share your link and make $30. When you share your link, now you make $40. Like seriously, $40. Now, what do I mean by this, ladies and gentlemen? That when someone sends you the link, let me repeat my statement. When someone sends you the link and you become a V2, now this person, because he has 20 people in his team, he will be now sharing his link and making $40. His link now has more value. Now, Royalq says, please wait, sir, V2. Your VIP rights say, when we make 20%, because it's you who is teaching these people to, because they are novice, to copy a copy trader or to set the strategies, we shall pay you now 30% of the 20%. Meaning if you make $100, you have $6, not from you alone, from the people that are under your team. And so you may say, why do I remain having 20, yet I can help 3 who are V1s become V2, and I have 100 team members, and you become a V3. And as a V3, your VIP rights, your link now gains more value from $40 to $50. That doesn't stop. Royalq says, when we share 20%, as a V3, we shall give you 40%. Ladies and gentlemen, if you have ever thought about to have what I call complete metamorphosis, I will end with the V6 rank. And on V6, ladies and gentlemen, your potential power, ladies and gentlemen, and the ability to profit is huge. Why? I'll share with you one statement from my friend who's a V6 today. And you see the activation gain. To become a V6, you'll have created 3 V5s, where the 3 V5s of people you started with, they get to the rank of V5. And the rights of sharing from the 20% is 60%. which means you're making more profit. But when you become a V6, really, you start having amazing rights, more VIP rights, because Royalq will set aside on the 120 used for activation. The 120 used for activation, Royalq will keep aside $10 and put it in a pool of the V6 and share it with the V6 every night. So if you have more V6s, you have more additional shares. The more the V6s, more additional share. One V6, if you have one, you have two V6s in a team, 2 additional shares. Royalq also says, on our profit, we shall keep aside 10% on our sharing profit we share with the users. And as a V6, we shall be able to share with you in a pool of V6, depending on how many V6s you create in your team. With that, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to come to the climax of my sharing. But before I stop, allow me to show you one of my friends. I think I was able to have him on my status today, share with the people. Okay, all right, just a minute. I'm gonna get there, all right? I hope it's here. Okay, all right, look at this. Now, you know, they say history provides the power to remind people. Look at this. This was 2021. And look at the profitability of this V6 friend. You know, sometimes I tell my friend, if you want to understand the money, read it in your local language. Do we have the backbenchers? The backbenchers, this is 1,832,000. Okay, you know, I usually love to convert this money into my local currency. So allow me share this application with you that, okay, let me just run very fast. Okay, now let me look for Ugandan shillings. Okay, let me look for USDT. This is what we use as a currency. And let me post here 1,836,000. I'll stop here because of time. Okay, now how much is this in my local currency, ladies and gentlemen? In my local currency in Uganda, okay, it is 6,470,000,000. I'll stop there. When I look at the South African rand or the Zara, it is 26 million. When I look at the Botswana, I think these are the Botswana Pula, it is 21 million. When I look at the Tanzanian shilling, it is 4 billion. When I look at, this is over 45 Bitcoins. This is over 45 Bitcoins. This is 1.4 million British pounds sterling. This is 2 million Canadian dollar. This is 212 million Kenyan shillings. And this guy is now 1 year into the business of Royalq. Have you ever thought about becoming financially free, ladies and gentlemen? The ball is at your hand to take decision tonight. I want to wish you a happy Easter season. And I want to welcome you into the Royalq community. Ladies and gentlemen, this Wednesday, this coming week, I have a privilege to inform you onto this call tonight that we shall be hosting the first Q sale of Royalq, the Q system from my brother, my friend, all the way from that side of would you love to have a billion mindset? Have you ever thought about making $1 billion? Have you ever thought about dreaming $1 billion? You have $1 billion dreams. We want to welcome you to our $1 billion mindset opportunity, ladies and gentlemen, provided by Royalq, that we are going to be breaking step-by-step process on Wednesday this coming week. You have $1 billion dream at 8 p.m. South Africa Standard Time. Same time, ladies and gentlemen. This coming week on Wednesday, we are hosting the first #1 worldwide $1 billion Zoom, ladies and gentlemen, to understand the true system that is provided by the Royalq that can give you the power and ability to become a billionaire. Ladies and gentlemen, remember, money starts in your mind. What you can see in your mind, you can touch it physically. With that, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Julius Kabanda from Uganda. I come from a village behind a village. We are village people gathered for village problems, but was perfect and funny. I have the power to tell you, looks like I'm financially free, but I'm still on my journey to become a billionaire. And with this mindset we have for you this week, ladies and gentlemen, I want to invite you to take charge and learn about this powerful, amazing opportunity that we have at hand. God bless you and Merry Easter. Thank you so much, my brother Weebo.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Mr. Julius Kabanda from Uganda. And you are very happy to have had a chance to hear from you. You have told us very many important things that if we have our mindset, thinking in a billion, we'll also become billionaires. And you have just shown us how people become billionaires through Royalq. We have seen that one person whose testimony you have shared today has made over 212 million Kenya shillings in the last 1 year. And that's an amazing income. If you are looking for financial freedom, don't look any further. You are at the right place, doing the right thing. Thank you very much for that elaborate explanation of the Royalq experience. And many people, I'm sure, have learned many things. You even went further to demonstrate the power of the system that has even videos to help you do the business uninterrupted with a lot of ease. So this system is very simple. You just have to log in and take up the position so that you can be able to participate. Unless you log in, unless you become a member, then you will just be hearing these stories, like stories of the rabbits and of the leopards and the lions. Otherwise, we welcome you to join the team, and let's have an ability to work together. The power is in your heart. If you decide, you'll become. If you do not decide, you remain outside and become a spectator. Thank you very much, Leader Julius. And we would like to appreciate everyone who has come to this meeting. Let's keep on learning. We have very powerful speakers lined up for us. In the next 1 hour, we are going to listen to very powerful speakers. And the first one who is already on the call is none other than Leader Prince Malachi from all the way from Nigeria. And he's coming to talk to us about blockchain and whatever else experience that he would like to share with us about the Royalq opportunity. Prince Malachi is a big leader. He is leading a big team around the world, and we are going to learn from him directly right now. If he's ready, Prince Malachi, karibu sana.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, my brother. I'm so excited this evening to be on the call with the house. It's a beautiful day to share on this call, which is a beautiful Easter Sunday. I believe it's a nice thing that ever happened to us again in the history of this industry. I always let people to know. I hope you can hear me loud and clear.
Yes, you are coming loud and clear.
All right, thank you very much. So I want us, especially the members of Royalq and the Royalq family all over the world, and those who are here in this call, I want you to really understand that you are in the right place at the right time. Why am I saying this? I know we have passed a lot of way and we have made a lot of mistakes. And these mistakes we have made have taken us backwards. And a lot of people are still making this mistake on a daily basis. And I don't want us to continue to dwell in that the same mistake. I want us to focus. I have the focus here in Royalq. Why am I saying this? I'm saying it because as a blockchain, which is Royalq, we need to understand that we are a blockchain developer. Like what I said yesterday, if you are a member of Royalq, you are a blockchain developer because you help to do what? To spread the good news of blockchain. Because if not a blockchain today, I and you could have not be here doing what we are doing today. Do you know why people today are finding it difficult to be part of Royalq? It's because they don't want to learn. They were thinking that blockchain is when you can manipulate. They were thinking that it is a joke. And now they took into Royalq and they discovered that it's not a place where you can manipulate. Because an upline cannot manipulate a downline. downline cannot manipulate upline. Before anybody can have access to any of your account, as a blockchain oracle, it becomes the power of the blockchain oracle that makes you have a confidence and to be able to control your account by yourself. Because of the blockchain oracle, before someone will have access to any of your fund, it must notify you. If you approve it, before it will got it. So because of a blockchain oracle, people see that they cannot hack it and they cannot manipulate it. And when they discover that that is exactly what Royalq is all about, you see them gradually begin to drop. Royalq is not a place where you can thief anybody's money. Royalq is a place where you can build honest, transparency, and accountability. Royalq is built on a solid foundations, which is called blockchain. And in a blockchain, Royalq doesn't share only a larger ledger in a blockchain, but let's share the legibility of the blockchain. They share the concept of the blockchain. And what is the concept of the blockchain? It's where every single man have an authority to control his or her account, where everybody will have an authority to do what? To have to be able to train other people in a blockchain. And if you are not having that concept, you cannot be in Royalq. So I want you to have your single mind, to remain here, and to believe in this greater concept of Royalq. Like I said earlier, that by the grace of God, coming this week Saturday, we'll be having the blockchain events in collaboration with the Royalq, where I will show you the different sector of the blockchain oracle, the functions and what they are doing, and why we need to remain in Royalq, and why we need to become a real member, and without compromise, without even looking back, to say yes to Royalq. And what is the future of the oracle we are talking about? The future oracle is what? Artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence is the new oracle of the 21st century in the crypto space, in the crypto trading. That is why, like earlier says, blockchain was instituted in the year 2008. It was instituted in 2008. And today, do you believe now cryptocurrency was now launched inside the blockchain in 2009? That was when Satoshi, that means Satoshi Nakamoto and the community, they are there. They are the one who designed, because what that cleared the blockchain. Remember, in the bank server, everybody, even as I am talking to you, I can have a bank server and collect so many money there. But in the blockchain, no human being can hack it. So that is why they now take a place where they can keep the cryptocurrency so that no human being can go there and steal it. They create a blockchain. First of all, the blockchain was created first. That is why we were talking of the blockchain. You have a different sector where what that you can use a blockchain to do. Then the official making is to be able to share interactions and share and a transaction between each party, so that to end the doubt and manipulations. That is the main aim. And today, we are seeing the effect and the perfect of that, what blockchain is all about. So, ladies and gentlemen, the knowledge we are acquire, the knowledge we are getting every single day here in Royalq. If you have to be out there, you have to pay. That is gospel truth. If I told you how much I pay to get some of this lecture or become in the blockchain institution before today, now I myself become a part of the consultant on it. You not believe it. But today we are giving out for free because of the concept of Royalq. So if you are here in Royalq, don't take Royalq for granted. Take Royalq as an opportunity that ever happened to your life. So ladies and gentlemen, let me not go further because of time. Let me also welcome more other leaders like OBM, Mr. Bimbo, Julius Kabada, and Mrs. Queen Anila, and all of you who are here, Harry, and so many of the other leaders who are here this evening for this call. Is the best thing that will ever happen to you us, that all the big leaders, top leaders on different countries are coming together to do what? To impart knowledge to people. We have not found something like this before. That is gospel truth. But Royalq have come to unite all of us and make us to become one family. We are one family anywhere we go in the world. We don't have anything, discriminations in Royalq. We are one family. So thank you so much, Mr. Bimbo, for your, inviting me to this call. And I celebrate all of you, and I say happy Easter, and may the risen Lord continue to strengthen us and give all the grace and the strength to remain as a faithful and a strong Royalq family and member. Thank you so much, and may God bless you, bro.
Thank you very much, Mr. Malachi. Prince Malachi, we are very happy to have had that introductory information about the power of blockchain, because many people have been scammed because of lack of knowledge. And therefore, the more they learn, the better they'll become, and the better they'll build a stable and able community. So thank you very much for sharing and taking your time to share with us all these things that are going to give us a good foundation, so that all our leaders can work well and enjoy the benefits that come with this Royalq opportunity. So lastly, we would like to speak to have a chance to invite another speaker whom we are privileged to have on this call. And apparently we are going to come back to Nigeria right away. And therefore we are inviting Mr. OBM. Mr. OBM is a V5, almost becoming a V6, and he's with us here. Please, Mr. OBM, come in and...
Hello, can you hear me? Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, good evening, good morning, good afternoon, everybody, wherever we are listening this evening. This is OBM. Can you hear me?
Yes, we are hearing you.
Loud and clear, loud and clear.
Loud and clear. Okay. Now, I just want to share, what I just want to share is, this is my 10th month in Royalq, and we have a festive period, period with Royalq Easter. Is better than not having with Royalq. You understand? Royalq has been a blessing to me. Right now, I'm on the road, coming from a family reunion. I say reunion, all the family were together. We are in festive period, so we are just going on. But what I just want to share is, if you want to be successful in anything in life, you have to be focused, and that's what I'm really enjoying right now in Royalq. When I started Royalq, I knew this was it, and 10 months going now, for you to have made over $180,000 in 10 months. If you calculate that in Nigeria, that's right in Nigeria, it's so mind blowing what Royalq can do to you. Because I was telling everybody then that we have never seen anything. We have never seen anything like Royalq. You understand? And the dream, what I envisaged was even Royalq has even surpassed, expectation. That's why anybody, I don't see myself doing any other business apart from Royalq because I'm not actually working for nobody. I'm my own CEO, and I run Royalq 100% online. I can do it anywhere. Like I always say, if a young man or a young woman is here listening to me, if you become a V4 in Royalq, you can live anywhere in the world. You understand? You can live anywhere in the world. And that's what Royalq has given us. And okay, just like one of my bosses today, DM me. He said, in Royalq, I always say, you write your own check. He was saying to me that V5 is different from V5, and that is true. They have V5 today that have over 80,000 activated members, and what they make is mind-blowing. You understand? And whatever position you are in, you can write your own check. And if you decide to be like Akadesika with a Royalq, like some people are, how will you be in V4 and be still peddling Ponzi schemes? Like a leader, he came to me like today, this morning. I said, you have made the biggest mistake in your life because I will expose you. And that's what I want you to expose me if you see me doing any other thing apart from Royalq. And that's well, I can beat my chest to that because Royalq has given me that that opportunity. You are your own boss. Like right up I wrote yesterday, Royalq has given us a platform similar to Binance without the overhead. Binance, whatever trades you make on Binance, it gets a little of your trade. It gets something out of it. And today the guy is is the richest man. I think he's in China now. So, and Royalq has given us that opportunity, to have to make something similar to what he's making without the overhead. He has to run the business. He has to be here. He has to be there. That guy has not taken an holiday since he started Binance. And look at his age. He's just 44 years old. You understand? So a billionaire in dollars, just 44 years old. Look at your age. Look at my age. Don't minus your age and just look at yourself. But Royalq has given you that opportunity to make something similar. You might not make up to him. But the thing is the time freedom. The time freedom. You can live in a hotel that is living. That's it. When I look at myself, I can live where the 1%, 1%, or what we call 1% of people are really, people that are really making it in the world. You can live where they live because Royalq. Royalq has given us that edge. And I don't see myself now doing any of that thing apart from Royalq because Royalq has given me the opportunity to make the money now, and invest in other things. But when I say invest in other things, not that you are going to be spending on other business. You can farm, you can stake, you can buy assets, you can buy real estate, you can do other things because Royalq is giving you, that income stream. So if you are here today, just start tell people about Royalq. If they join you or not, it's not your own business. You have shown them the way, and when they join, whatever they make, you make something out of it. So that's it, and that's what I do every day. I share about Royalq. I'm so mad about Royalq, and today I'm so blessed because Royalq came to my life. So thank you, everyone. You can take the way, sir.
Thank you very much, Leader OBM, for sharing with us the testimony that you have experienced. Indeed,
Thank you, sir.
I can also confirm that many people's lives have totally changed because of this Royalq. Interestingly, most of these people whose accounts are being shared and who are expressing their experience and their gratitude to the Royalq opportunity have been here less than a year, because the Royalq just celebrated 1 year existence this month. So we are here and we are going to make sure that we all succeed and we help others succeed, because when they succeed, then we all succeed. So thank you very much for Mr. OBM for that testimony. And because of time, I think we'll have to close it here, and so that we can start our business for those of us who came to this meeting for the first time. Those who have not signed up, or you have been coming and hearing, and you now want to make a decision, let's now go back to the people who invited us so that they can give us their links, because to join this opportunity, you need $120 only, but you must have a link from a registered member, an activated member. So get that link and use that link to register, then download the app. Using that link, it will directly link you to the WhatsApp, to the process where to download, and thereafter you can activate and you do all the things that are required, and you'll be a member, and you'll have equal rights just like all the others. Interestingly, in Royalq, we have a chance. Nobody is limited. So whatever strategy you are going to use, you will use it, because this becomes your own company, your own business organization. Just like Mr. OBM has just confirmed that he is the CEO of his own company, of his own organization, of his own business, which he can do anywhere so long as he's traveling with a phone. And even if he loses his phone, he can log into any other account, use any other phone, so long as it has the Royalq app, and he'll be able to transact his business. So this is a business that is not like any other. Let's not compare. Let's not even try to compare what the power of this business is. Refer people, welcome them here. They'll not be scammed. They'll not be disappointed, because their funds are always in their control, in their wallets. Either in Binance, in their wallets in Coinbase, or in their wallets in Huobi accounts. So nobody can access your funds. So it's just a super product that you have been given that trades for you on the real market in crypto, and it is using your funds in your wallet, and you're able to monitor the balances and the amount that you have in the Royalq app. So you don't have to go to Binance to find out how much money you're actually left with, or how much money you have made. Once a sale has been made, all the money is the capital plus the capital plus the interest. All of them is put into your Binance account. Therefore, you are always in charge of your money. And if you want to withdraw it, it's pronto. You can go to a hotel, eat and pay immediately using that amount. You can go to a restaurant and eat with your friends and pay. You can even use the money to pay your school fees. Just like in Kenya here, we go to Binance, you go to P2P, you transfer the funds onto your M-Pesa account, and it comes onto your phone. And you are here in Kenya, if you have your money in your M-Pesa, it's like you really have fiat money in your hands. So this is the power of what you are sharing. Transactions are instant. Trades are instant. It picks up like magic, and it also sells like magic. So let's come in and share this love around the globe. Thank you very much for all of us who have been able to stay this long, and whoever took any time to listen to whatever bit that you had. I'm sure you have had some bit of training that may open up space for you in the crypto space. Thank you very much for coming. And I would like to convey the greetings of Madam Sarah, who was traveling and could not be with us. And therefore, we are glad that she organized all this and that we were able to learn together. Mr. Dr. Obimbo Milton, who is in the UK, was also not able to be the host tonight. And therefore, we welcome him next time when he is able to join us. Our sister, our sister Lady Esther, who was also to give us a testimony, is having network challenges, and therefore she could not be part of this meeting tonight. So with that, I think we are all set. Go back to the person who invited you and get a link to get started. Get a link to get started. And if you have started, please continue sharing this information to as many people as you can, because you never know whose lives you'll touch most. Thank you very much and have a good evening, good morning, wherever you are. Thank you very much. This is Chadwick Bibo signing off from Nakuru, Kenya. Thank you very much and God bless you all.